That's right.
We're only waiting for Mike. I think we do that.
Now, let's go, let's go, board.
Okay, she sees that.
Welcome aboard, Jennifer. You can hear us okay? Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and call this to order at 3:06. And Paul, if you could just write down who's here. We need to call in the roll. We got it. It's a short list.
Got the list of the four to make an agenda.
All right, so we have a,
quorum.
yeah, we have a quorum here, so if I get a motion to approve today's agenda.
So move.
We have a motion to second. All those in favor?
I.
All right, the agenda is approved. Next, moving on to the meeting minutes from April 19th. Everyone's had a chance to review those. Entertain a motion to approve.
So moved. Second.
All right, we have a motion to second. All those in favor?
I.
All in favor of that, the minutes are approved. Turn it over to Paul for some service recognitions.
Yes.
You said that.
I did.
Yes.
All right, for service recognition, of course, the only two guests we have in this room for Kurt here. We're gonna use that for the front, so Jennifer can see,
that's a good
Cindy, Patty, and Melissa, please.
Service.
Needless to say, all of us have employees that have been here for quite a number of years. But between the four of these, we have almost 100 years of service sitting here almost. So I do want to give proper recognition to them. The first one, Cindy, is coming up on her 20th year. Congratulations. They're getting each of them will be the same with the exception of the number of the years. It's with great honor and deep appreciation that you are being recognized for 20 years of service to East Central Dispatch Center. To over the 82,000 residents we serve and to the countless visitors and commuters to the area. Your service is greatly appreciated. So you get a certificate and a 20-year pin with your name on it. For the photo. Next one, and it's again says the same thing. Patty, supervisor on the night shift. Patty has reached 25 years of service. So congratulations. Right. Melissa, also 25 years of service. Thank you very much. And Patty, if you can take the phone from him. We got to give recognition to the deputy director as well, seeing you've also been here from the very beginning. Kurt's also received 25 years of service.
No.
As a safety officer.
Who got hired first? Kurt or Melissa? Kurt.
By just a couple months.
We came the same year that I came in August.
What year did you?
Because I was that. Yeah. I was- Well, I started when I was 9. I don't think I'm a whole person.
And then it's you were trying to.
90.
We're from the 20th century.
Thank you, you three, for being here today.
Congratulations. Thank you all for your
Good job.
service. All right, next item is public comment. See no one from the public here, so we'll move on to the executive director's report. Well, we'll get to him on the operations committee.
They get their own item.
That's right. He's got a bullet point. All right, take it away.
The executive director's report I did email out to everybody. I do have 5 updates that I'd like to give everybody since I sent out that report. Reference the connectivity issue we've had that's really been kind of hard on the fire department side. After much push, Regis did install the new NetMotion servers. We moved over a select few from each of our fire departments, as well as a couple police, even though police had not had a problem. Regis moved them over from the start till just a couple of days ago. We've had no, knock on wood, I don't want to curse us. We've had no connectivity issues with any of the fire units. So Regis has made the decision to go ahead and move everybody over. So of all of our fire apparatuses out there, we only have like 5 or 7 devices left to bring over. But so far everything's going good. So the testing went very well, and the new NetMotion servers, I think, have solved the problem of drops. We are still Regis is kind of worried for your agency. They're kind of still talking with AT&T a little bit about NetMotion, but it sounds like even some of that is starting to get fixed now as well. At least by what I'm hearing. Knock on wood. The other one is just a reminder that July 8th through July 22nd is the capstone program for my CPE, the executive course. I turned in my last paper yesterday for the second phase of it. I got better grades through this course than I did in college, so I'm quite happy. I got an A for the second course as well, so I'm happy with it. I was looking to go down to Florida. I talked to some people from the CPE courses before. One of the chiefs, who is a now executive director, said, "Did you ever go to the FBI Academy?" And I said, "No." And he says, "Well, you should have. Then you'll know how long your days are going to be down there." So, but I will be out. I, of course, will send out an email that I'll be out. Kurt will be on site those 2 weeks, but I just wanted to remind everybody that it will be gone. The third one was the fire station alerting. AT&T finally got Maplewood brought online. Originally they weren't going to have it on until July, which I thought was crazy. I finally just started knocking down the doors some VPs. They got it moved up finally. So they are now online. FSA is communicating and toning out and verbalizing all traffic still on one of our tactical channels. We're not fully live with it yet. I did talk to Chief Goody. We're going to talk about it at the fire ops meeting next week about when and if we actually fully go live, where we won't verbalize dispatch anymore. There's some things we're waiting to hear from USDD about the phase 2 installations that are still going on. But we do have it on the agenda to talk about, but it has been working. I've been to a couple sites as we were installing, but just a few minutes ago was the first time I've actually heard a broadcast. And it does. It sounds awesome.
Yes.
So I hope to know more after next week's meeting with the fire ops, when we'll fully go live. If it looks like we will, then I'll email the board so you all know what's going on. Budget update, good budget update. The numbers finally came in for all the insurance costs. And Jennifer, I'll email this to you so you have it. I talked to David, the very minimal this is changing. He said, just talk to everybody about it. I'm going to give you 2 forms. One in red says revised 321, which is when you all approve the budget. And one is revised 5-4, which is what the new member city payments are. All the guys cited when I told her to get ready costs. I think each city stays $1 or $2, basically, that's all it is. But this new budget is what I've submitted to finance. So I'm giving you these forms. So when you get bills, if you see that it's just a tiny bit less, you'll know why. Yeah. So, but David said due to the amount that there was really no need for a budget amendment for that little bit, but I at least give you those figures so you know exactly what it is going to be. Any questions on that? Okay. The last one I have is about our new hires. Everybody saw the email I sent out about Kim, who started a couple of weeks ago. We do have 2 more slated to start July 5th and July 7th. One of those 2 then would be one of the two new positions that the board approved to bring back. I have not scheduled the testing for that fourth and final position. Because with these two ones coming on board, Kim currently in training, who just started. We also have Julia, who started a few months back, currently in training. We've got a trainee on each shift, so there's no way I can bring on another one. We hope within the next month or two, Julia will get cut loose. If that in true fact happens, then we'll schedule the test, because I do have applicants in the system who are ready to be tested. I'll start the process of the testing first, hopefully as soon as we know if Julia will get cut loose. So in a month or two, I'll update the board. I know we got a meeting in August anyways. But if it happens before then, I'll let you know that we're moving forward. But we're looking really good about getting completely filled. With that, unless anybody's got any questions on the executive director's report, that's the only updates and changes I had to the report.
Great. Any questions for Paul? Seeing none, we'll move on to operations committee comments. Fire operations. Chief, anything?
Not at this time, we have a meeting, our next monthly meeting next Tuesday. We have several items on that. I think the meetings we've been having, passing one thing we got good. We do have, obviously, ongoing issues that we like to do, but all of it, given us, sufficient report as far as it's being worked on and into. We do have some issues with breaches lately, and they come to the meeting as well. That's been helpful. So I can say, I feel like the problems that we are bringing the fall, they're being worked through. Sometimes slower than what we like to see, or like, choose what I can see. But in the general, I think things are improving and going a good positive direction.
Excellent. Good. Any questions for Chief? All right, thank you for the update. Did Chief Andreski send along any information?
She said she was driving and would be online, so she didn't give me anything,
Okay.
so. I will see her.
We'll move on to board member comments around real quick. Brentwood is not here. Olivet not here. Webster Groves. You report? Right. No report from Webster. I do not have a report from Clayton. Richmond Heights, no report. Maplewood, not here. Rock Hill, Jennifer, any report? For Rock Hill?
The only thing I have to report is the next time we meet, I'll be with Olivet.
Right.
Do we need a motion for that?
No,
Congratulations.
Is there a
Thank you.
probationary time? Can we put her on probation for the new position?
No, but I was telling them before the meeting, so Michael will take over as chair for our next meeting. And then you'll be right back in the rotation after Maplewood.
I know.
You got 2 more years coming up.
Unless you want to use the one Michael did, that you're a new city manager and you don't think you should take it over.
You know, I tried that when I got it the first time and it didn't work. So
It worked for Michael.
if you're gonna let me do it, I will gladly pass it on to Richmond Heights.
It's 2 years out, so yeah, you got plenty of time to get done.
Yeah, Amy and I might have to duke it out or something.
Well, great. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Thank you.
And then future board of director meetings. We've got all these listed here. I don't know if there are kind of concerns at this point with those dates, but
And I think I did send invites out on all of them, I think.
any comments on those meeting dates? All right.
Even the December 20th one being so close to the holiday, just making sure.
It's the week
Yeah, it is.
before, so I think we're probably good.
Okay.
Okay. And if not,
As of
then
right now.
the new chair can change it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
great. What's the future board meeting? Dates, closed session? I don't have a need for a closed session. Anyone
No
else?
need.
Skip that. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion adjourned.
Second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
We are adjourned at 3:20.
Hey.
I think this is the quickest meeting we've had yet.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
14
See,
minutes.
Jennifer, it'd have been crazy to drive all this way for that.
I think the quickest before
I
this.
know. As the only, admin person here, that would have been nuts. So where
Good
is
luck with it.
everybody else?
Did not hear from Michael,
You left the
and
chair.
Darren did email, said he couldn't make it because he had something come up.
Mhm.
Kim Bola called me 5 minutes before the meeting and said that she's swamped getting ready for a meeting tonight.
Okay,
You have a good one.
thank you, you all too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, see ya.
Bye-bye.